Welcome back, Rocketeers. Alright, this is going to be episode 2 of our Let's Play. Alright, so as you can see from last time, I straightened things out a little bit. I moved the hub, I moved the workshop. Right, I added a biomass burner for the moment. We'll have more to do with that later today. We'll actually get a full power plant, biomass power plant set up. Alright, so this one is making rods. This one is making plates. Right, we have another line over here that is making us some concrete. And I ran a power line down below over there. Then it is making copper wire. Okay, so next up, we need foundations because we're going to need to redo all this again. Right, so let's grab this, and we need base building. So that is what we're going to go ahead and unlock first. So let's go ahead and select that milestone. And there's quite a bit of this we already have done, actually. So let's go here and grab some rods out of here and finish that off. And we'll have that unlocked. Let's go ahead and take all. Turn this in.
Watching the big red button.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
So basically everything that makes you human is a distraction from your mission. Alright, next up is logistics. So we're gonna need these. Alright, let's go ahead and select that milestone. We can't add anything to it just yet because we need to wait for that pod to return here in another minute. But we'll already have the materials ready to go for that. So let's go ahead and pick those up. Be a lot of running around. The first thing we're going to do is set up a actual biofuel processing and power plant. But to do that, we're also going to need to unlock the chainsaw. And by the time we get back, the freighter should be on its return leg. Yep, there it is. Coming in hot. Alright, let's top off all the fuel. I did manually convert everything to just straight up biomass. And just did those that manually real quick. Alright, punching the big red button.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Ada. Damn. Dark. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and I do want field research. We'll come back to this in a minute. But first things first, we want obstacle clearing. We need that chainsaw. Badly. Alright, so we're going to jump to tier 2 and select milestone. Alright, and as soon as the freighter comes back, we'll start working on this. So let's go ahead and make the rest of the cable that we need and the screws. Alright, so we'll just do this manually here real fast. Why do I have ingots on me? Oh, well, let's go ahead and make these ingots into rods. It'll help our screw production. Or we'll turn them into screws. Not all of them. We're just going to make one stack of 500. I hate screws. First thing we're going to do is go look for hard drives once we unlock the MAM. And hope the RNG gods that we find cast screws. Know any good jokes? You know a good joke? Think about it in your head. Put it in the comments down below. And keep them at least semi-clean, right? So, yeah, no little Johnny jokes. Almost there. Almost there. Almost 4/5 of the way through. You don't know fractions? That's 80%. If that makes it easier for you. There you go. 4/5 or 80%. And then we'll make some cable. Make sure we have enough. We'll have to come back and make more screws when it comes time to make the chainsaw, because chainsaw takes a lot of screws. And perfect timing. I'll make some extra cable because we'll need it. Wait for a freighter to land and stabilize. And there we go. Load it up and punching the big red button.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be, if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
Contractually mandated. Fun.
Alright, so let's make these screws and let's get a chainsaw going. Alright, there we go. Workshop. Chainsaw. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a real quick preliminary constructor for making solid biomass. Alright, just checking our concrete amount here because we're going to need to start making up an actual foundations for, well, starting with the biomass, solid biofuel, and power plant facility. Alright, and now we can bust out the chainsaw. Alright, let's get the sawing. We'll cut down everything here in the local area. Right, the ecology be damned. What was the logger famous story about, like, Paul Bunyan? Right, where Chainsaw Bunyan, I guess, would be our name. Alright, get this loaded up. Because we're gonna need a lot of this to help jump start our power plant. I want chicken for dinner. Yep, old joke, but I had to do it. It's kind of funny. I actually do want chicken for dinner. I'm thinking chicken strips and fries. Now who knew? Running around with a chainsaw all day makes you hungry. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and construct the biomass off of this real fast, as we don't have any biomass construction set up just yet. But the biomass doesn't take that long to make manually, where the biofuel does. Biofuel actually takes quite a bit. And this will give us a head start on that. This won't take too long. I'll make us almost 1,000 biofuel, right? Solid biofuel logs right there. Alright, so let's go stuff this in there. Let's go see how much we have over here. Not enough just yet. Alright, let's go grab some concrete. Oh, wait. What objective are we working on as well? Alright, back to 1, field research. Alright, put some of that in there. Alright, let's go grab some concrete and some metal plates. Those are rods. We don't need to be rotted. Alright. Let's bust the chainsaw, because I'm thinking I'm going to move the hub up here too.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Really? You ain't gonna make me do it the ramp way? Oh, we got... Oh, hey! Where'd you come from?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Alright, let's get the slug. Oh, there's another one up there. Yeah, because we're going to want to do some overclocking sooner than later. Oh, I won't be far enough away. That is way up there. Alright, we got the slug. Now we can take all this apart on the way back down. Why am I still hearing something right here? Something I missed. I still hear something right here. Anything else up there? Oh, sulfur. Explosive sooner than later would be better. It must be a cave or something. It must be underground. It really sounds like it's right there, though, doesn't it? Oh, that didn't get us up there. That's alright, though. So we're gonna put the hub up here. And then we'll lay out what we need for the laying out the biofuel processing facility, which is the goal for today. All right. Also, if you're not aware, all right, so you can place everything anywhere, but if you hold down the left control key, you notice how it moves. Well, that resets it to the world grid, but I'm actually going to see if I can't capture this guy first. Gonna come over here, homie? Come on. Doggo! Come here. Come on, lizard. Lizard dog thing. Come on. Alright, I'll move closer. Alright, come on over here. Come here. These guys are good to tame early on because they bring you all kinds of stuff that you can put in the sink and unlock anything. Alright, he's ours. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, let's give you a doggo with a long name. You are going to be Delta V. The first. Alright, so my dog, if you're not aware, is Delta V, right? Which is an aerospace engineering term, Delta meaning change and V for velocity, so her name is literally change in velocity. So that's what we're calling this one, is Delta V the first. Alright, we can pick those up, pat him on the head. He doesn't have anything for us. We'll check back with him later, because he'll be around this area basically for all time now. Unless something kills him. Alright, well, let's hope nothing does. Alright, let's get to working here on our foundations. Once again, we're going to snap this to the world grid. Nope, nothing for us yet. Once in a while, he can be kind of a pain in the butt because he can get in the way. Alright, I'm gonna put up some ramps so I can get up there. Come on, man. Alright, so we're gonna move the hub up there, and I think I'm gonna put the power plant where the hub currently resides. Alright, so some of this is gonna shut down because I'm gonna end up taking the hub down. I can build another temporary power plant. That's what I'll do. Alright, give me that. Really? Whale tick? Oh, come on. I don't have enough wire? Alright. Well, it happens. Let's go get some wire real fast. Of course. I have no space. Alright. I'm gonna go make a couple of storage facilities up where we're gonna make the hab. So I can dump this stuff, or the hub, or remake the hub. So I can dump this stuff. I'll remake the hub first and then do that. Anything we don't need goes in there. All right. All right, personal storage. Ouch. Fix it, property damage. All right, now we'll go get some... Ooh, you see that whale tick hauling ass? Alright, but we're gonna go down and get some wire, and then we can get our temporary power back up and running. Now that we have room in our inventory. That way at least all of this will will stay running. Alright, let's connect it up. Give me that. I'll give you that. And power is back up and running. let's take the workshop down. I bet Delta V has something for us. Delta V the first. Where do you run off to? He's way over here. What are you doing way over here, dude? Oh, and he still doesn't have anything for us. Seriously? Useless dog. Useless. All right, let's get the powers. Oh, now you. Oh, nope, you still don't have anything for us. Thought maybe he did the way he was running over here. All right, let's go. We'll start right here. All right, come on. You're in my way now. Make sure I time this or lock this down to the world grid. Oh. Messed that up a little bit. All right. So now I am going to need to be able to make 3 of those. All right. I have enough panels to do that. Okay. So first one is gonna go here with its output, the middle one, with its output facing towards me, this direction. All right, double check our alignment. Let's go, yeah, go back 1 meter. All right, lock it down. All right, and these go the other direction. So these are going to be, one's going to be biomass leaves. We'll load it up preliminarily. This one's going to be biomass wood. Load it up. All right. And then we need a merger. That's input going into that one, and this one is going to be making solid biofuel. All right, this is going to be a feed container. That one. Flip it. This is going to be a storage container. Alright, this will be another input. So flip it back around. Line it up. Alright, belt from you to there. Alright, belt from you to there. And belt from you to there. Alright, so this one will be wood, right? This one's wood? Yep. Alright, so we can put the rest of our wood in there. The other one is going to be leaves. We can put the rest of our leaves in there. Sort it out. There we go. more space. Let's add more space on the other side. Alright, now this type of setup can actually, we'll be able to supply up to 15 biomass burners, but we're going to set it up with 14. The reason for that is that way we'll have a little bit of spill, which will slowly start to fill up this buffer, so we have solid biofuel for other uses like the chainsaw and the tractor once we unlock it. Alright, so now this is going to go from here to a splitter. I'm going to use a manifold setup. Let's start there and power. Biomass burner. Those belts running. Alright, now we don't need this anymore. Oh, he got it. He brought us a ham. Good boy. He brought us some ham. Alright, I need a ramp. I can't jump that high yet. You want to get all the way there, bud? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's preload this with biomass. It's filling up the belt is why the number's going down. All right. Go ahead and start wiring this so we can get these first ones up and running. So we're going to take those down. Alright, now we don't need these anymore. Now we can build this out. Alright, so in that line we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we need more room. I'm out of rods. All right, let's go grab some rods. As well grab the plates. This guy's gonna bring me something cool, but he hasn't yet. Alright, and that is 14. Alright, let's get the splitters in. Dude, come on, man. You're in my way. Little homie's in my way. Is all in? Yes. All right. So it is going to take a long time for some of these to start filling up. But we can speed that up by somewhat by priming them a little bit manually. Like that. And they're not powered on yet anyway. As we don't need their power just yet. But with a manifold system, it does take a while unless you manually prime. And the rest of that we want to keep on us. We still have a whole lot of biomass. needs to be turned to biofuel. Every now and then we just got to do that. Drop it in. Right, and as I said, once they're all saturated, it'll keep passing down the line. Alright, so now we can start running power poles down, so that way as we need the power, we can just turn them on. Or, well, rather not turn them on, but plug them in. This is mostly going to be a temporary setup. That's why I'm not too worried about it being super clean looking. Right? This is only until we get coal power up and running later on. Alright, you got anything for us, buddy? Nope, still nothing, huh? Alright, so now we can start working on our field research, which allows us to make a map and unlock the MAM. So let's go get the copper wire that we need, which is in production down here. And then we got some screws to make. Yay, I love making screws. Grab some more rods while I'm at it. And then once we unlock this, we'll look at what the next unlock is, and then we got to start laying more foundations and mount all this stuff on the foundations and actually get our first open factory floor going. I'm not going to worry too much about enclosing it just yet, because one thing I've learned is you got to scale up. We need that MAM, because we're going to want to I want to overclock these right out of the gate. All right, screws. Alright, so we need to make roughly 300 screws. Or 2/3 of the way, or 66.666667% for those of you that prefer percentages over fractions. Don't worry, I won't do that all the time. Only some of the time. And there we go, our 300 screws. All right, let's go ahead and turn in all of this and...
Punching the big red button.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Indeed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and select the Logistics Mark II to be able to get that Mark II belt and lift, because we're going to need those. Right, so let's go ahead and select that milestone, and we have... Well, we can't turn in anything just yet. All right. We gotta wait for the other thing to come back. Right, but we have made progress today. We got our power plant up, or at least built. We still got to run some more cable, which I may actually need to go make some more cable for that. Let's go see if Doggo has found anything. He did. See, look at that. Computers. We're gonna hold on to those. I was thinking about putting those. Some of the stuff he brings, I turn it into a sync early on in order to be able to get a whole lot of tickets right out of the gate. But those computers, I'm actually gonna sit on those for a little bit, right? Because we're actually gonna end up needing those. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some of the stuff into storage and make some cable while I'm thinking about it. And I think this may be a good place to call episode 2. Let's see here real fast. Let's go ahead and dump the computers in there. Let's make some cable. Just so we have enough for running all the other electrical wire to get the power plant fully up and running. We'll have to bust out the chainsaw and get it going. Again, make sure we're all stocked up for quite a while to come. That'll do us for now. Also, if you're not aware, flashlight on keybind B by default. Right, but there is our Empire. Save that photo for a screenshot. I didn't mean to bust out the chainsaw. And there is our pod returning, right, as we now have the handy dandy map, right, and we have our power supply up. Well, our power plant is mostly up and running, and just some of the other ones need to be plugged in as we waiting for more saturation to happen, and we'll be able to start scaling up production once we lay out the foundations and get the MAM going and unlock overclocking. Let's take a look here and see if I can't unload some more of our biomass. Just clean it out of inventory here. Yep, we're getting there. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Rocketeers all, I think that is a good place to call it for episode 2. Let me go ahead and save this, save that, confirm. And I will see all of you guys next time. So you guys have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great whatever it is, where you may be, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.